It's been a minute.
Hi.
Um, this is in the space of Nate. Wait, in the I forgot the name.
Oh
I forgot the
no.
name of my old podcast. Wow, it's
Oh
crazy.
no.
And today we have our guest today is the Anomaly Moniiee. I don't know if you like that, like
I love that. I love that. Like, it makes me feel special.
and yeah, how you doing today? How's it going?
I'm doing good. I woke up at 7:30 in the morning, which is so rare for me. So I feel like I accomplished something,
That's good.
But I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing pretty swell. I'll say swell. Yeah, pretty good. I woke up at 6. Well, no, I woke up at 4. Fell back asleep. Woke up at 6, and then I try to go back to sleep. I'm like, I'm getting so mad. Why am I waking up so early? Like,
Right.
I don't want to be productive. Golly.
Right.
So yeah. Oh my goodness.
You're a giggly person. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love it. No, just yeah. But so yeah. Today we're going. I am so I am ecstatic. I have someone. I don't know if anybody's been able to notice. A majority of my past guests have not really I haven't been able to talk about this particular topic with them because they ain't go. They just ain't. They wasn't cool enough, I guess. But,
Right.
Yeah, we here to talk about flipping DreamCon 2021. Just the greatness that was there. Like that was oh my goodness. That was it was just amazing. Like
It was like, how they say it was a movie, and like when people say that, they be fronting, but like honestly, it was a movie. I was looking at everybody's vlogs and looking at from different angles, and it was really that much fun. It really was.
Oh yeah. Like I think.
Go ahead.
You can go. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I think DreamCon holds a special place in my heart because it was my first convention ever. I've never been to one, but this one's particular. And I love RDC and everybody that was there, so I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna go. It was like completely off a whim. Me and my brother went, and I had the best time ever. I did.
So so what it was from your I remember watching your vlog. You flew in from don't tell me California.
Yes, I did.
And you flew in from California. And I'm like, man, like it was weird. Like, I don't say it was weird, but like, man, people are really coming out for this. People are like really flying out for it because it's like it's kind of low key, but like if you know type of thing. Right. Because I met a whole bunch of people that were from like I hate the name of it. I'm willing to catch all of this flack, but the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you call this the worst place to go? I'm sorry, but
oh my god.
Like not the states, but like the DMV to get your license and all that. I hate it. But just sorry. Why would you call yourself such a bad place? Why would you call yourself such a bad place? Like I'm ready for all the heat. So yeah, we were so yeah, I was meeting like a whole bunch of people from like different parts of the country. I thought like it was mainly going to be like a thing that people from like the south that the south part took in, because I came in from, well, I didn't. So I moved to Texas early April of last year, and what was I plan on going to this other convention. I'm like, this one convention that I really actually cared about going to, since I'm in the state now, it's sold out tickets, so can't go there. So I'll just go back to Louisiana to go to this thing called MechaCon. But then it was like a week later, they said Dream RDC said we have a special announcement coming up. Wait for it. I'm like, wait for what? It was that Thursday where people thought they were dropping new DreamCon tickets. I'm like, nah. But it was a Friday afterwards, and I didn't know who could come, so I was just gonna buy one ticket initially, but I bought 3. And this one guy, so I called my other friend who's notorious for buying stuff like on the deadline, because I don't know how fast like they were going to sell out. So he told me, put in all your credit card information, put in all your billing information, you're gonna be straight. Had him on the phone the entire time. As soon as it went down, I remember as soon as it happened, I had bought 3 tickets. I purchased 3 tickets, and then as soon as it said I got the confirmation, I had flipped the table. I had flipped the table, and it didn't break or nothing, but like I flipped the table because how happy I was. I'm like, I told my friend on the phone that you getting a ticket, and I don't know who else getting a ticket, but yeah, the ticket I gave to a friend, he didn't come.
Oh man, what a lame.
Yeah, he is a lame. I was gonna say something else. That was gonna give me some flack. It's about Attack on Titan, but I'm gonna hold on to that. But yeah.
Wait, you just can't go over that. You're gonna talk about Attack on Titan?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I go ahead on Attack on Titan right now. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Like it. It's not that good. It's okay. It's okay. It's
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
It's like I kind of was like, you know what? It's Attack on Mid, if I'm being honest. Like story, mediocre. The I don't like. I'm being generous with mediocre. Story mediocre.
Attack on Mid.
Story mediocre. Characters are the best parts are all shock value.
I'm not even gonna. What? Honestly, most people are a fan. So if you have a problem with it, I think it's you. I'm just saying. It is a great what is it? What's not to like about it? And I know people are like, oh my god, people like it because it's a complex story. It's complicated. No, it's a great story.
No, it's not.
It's
a great story.
Okay. Like I when people say it's mid, I don't get why. Why would it be mid?
I never really cared. Like, okay, I cared, but like I feel like it wasn't enough. Like, season 1 came out 2014. Then the next season came out like 3 years later. I'm like, so you just gonna dump this filler onto us. Like not season 2. Season 2 wasn't filler. Season 3, that was filler. Like, oh my goodness, I was at this specific moment, at this specific time, watching from this particular angle. There's no new important information to tell you, but yeah, I was there too. Like, come on.
And like, okay, so when I first started watching Attack on Titan, I was not like from the beginning like a diehard fan. I watched one of the first episodes and I was like, this guy Eren is such a crybaby. I cannot stand it. Blah. So it wasn't until like pandemic came around, I was like, man, people keep talking about it again. I'ma watch it. I got hooked. Okay, because just because it's filler, and filler sometimes is good. I feel like filler sometimes is necessary, but it had to be a transition to what's going on right now. All that, like and not even just that. Their filler was. It had you thinking. It had you like, come on now. It was. Yes, it was. I don't even. Come on now. Okay. Like, have you been keeping up recently with have you been keeping up?
Like season 4, season 4 is the best season, like by a huge margin.
Okay, yes, absolutely. But everything that led up to season 4, good, literally good.
It's okay.
Literally, I can't with you. I can't.
Like,
I will never understand. Like, okay, you watch My Hero.
Yeah.
Do you think it's mid?
It's like, I'd say it's good. Like, I could.
Is it better than Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Easily.
No, it's not. My Hero. Okay, don't get me wrong, so freaking good, but so cheesy in the basic shonen template. You know what I mean? It's basic. Yeah. It's basic. I would say it's so good. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Mid.
That's how I feel about AOT, Attack on Trash.
Wow.
So it's like it's so basic, but it's over explains itself. Like,
it's not basic. It's not basic. It's not. It's great writing. And maybe I'm just a toxic fan. I mean, I'm even a Jaegerist. I'm Team Eren all the way. Yes, I'm here for it. But I can't. I'm not gonna attack you anymore. I'm gonna leave it be.
Give me 1 second. But yeah, the only thing that's saving Attack on Titan is it's now well-developed story. It's now developed story. What else? Oh, it's soundtrack and the fights.
Not even the characters, not even the main, like, not even the relationship of Zeke and Eren and how they're brothers. Not even how when Eren basically knows everything's gonna happen and he's letting it run his course. Not even the fact that Ymir was a slave. She had to be let free. She was hand making all these titans.
Oh, now season 4, it's good. Like, I'll say, like, it's good, but like I see a lot of people give season 3 a lot of credit, and I'm like, it only.
I mean, yeah. That dude Eren was running around just eating up a whole bunch of titans. So you kind of just collect them all, man. Collect them all. Not only that, the Zeke and Eren had completely different views. All of a sudden, they're coming together.
Oh, I just realized I gotta put a spoiler alert. Oh, I have a friend. She she hasn't watched season 4 because there's no dub yet.
I get that, but I'm a dub, and so both I'm that person. I am. I'm literally in the middle. I will watch either one, so I get why she hasn't watched it yet.
I get it. You say I love Attack on Titan. Maybe I would say maybe it's just the people, but I just don't like. My favorite character's always been like Reiner, and now I'm
with his victim, I want to die, bro.
I've been feeling Reiner since season 1 all the way to now. I'm like,
no. Don't get me wrong. Yes, his character was great, but until him and Beef Toe came out and said what they said, and then they want to try to act victim and everything, I was like, I'm off him. Bro wants to act like he's a victim, and he's not. He's not.
They
are not.
They are teenagers. They are teenagers in the military. They like with so much unrealistic power. Like, oh my, what? They're the Colossal Titan and the Armored Titan. Like, that is so powerful. Like, that is so much responsibility for kids at that.
Yes, but so does like Eren and Armin and Mika. So they all have it too. Like all these kids got. But the thing is, Reiner's trying to act like he's the only one that's carrying the burden. He's not. He's out crying all the time. He's not the only one, is what I'm saying. He's not the only one.
He was forced to do this.
So was Eren.
Eren didn't have to join the Scouts. Eren didn't have to join the Scouts now. Reiner was specifically told by them Marlians, hey, you gotta go over to Paradise and you gotta go box some niggas. Like, what? You gotta nah, man.
He needs to stop acting like he's the only one that has to go through something. And all the times he's thinking about when to die. Like, dude, no, you're gonna live this out because
he has to correct.
But stop acting like you're the only. He acts like it's very self-centered. He acts like he is the antagonist. I don't care. He's one of the antagonists. But
he just did what they mind controlled him to do.
Eren,
now, if you said Zeke on the other hand, I'm like, Zeke voluntarily did that. He willingly snitched on his parents. That's what I love about him.
I love him too. When he first of all, when the Beast Titan was just walking around like whatever, and then when he spoke was baffling. But to find out that was Zeke the entire time flipped me out. I was like, what the heck? Like, you're a hairy monkey for what? Like, so many things to be, and you're a monkey. But I love how, so obviously he has these big lengthy arms, but I love the correlation of him like liking to play baseball and pitching and stuff. I love that. I think he's probably one of my favorite Titans. Not my number one favorite, but one of my favorite. I feel like he's well crafted. I love him.
He's probably my top 3 characters. It's Reiner, Zeke, and the third one's a toss-up. I kind of want to say I'll say Erwin.
Erwin? Of course, most definitely.
I'm not one of those simps that just love Levi and
yeah, simps.
Man, if Levi ever try to stomp on me,
he never misses until this recent season. But he never misses. Never.
Man. And then the plot. And then the plot armor in that show is just, oh my god. Like, the plot armor in that show is extremely thick. They say, oh, we lost such a major person in this episode. And it was just Potato Girl.
Did you really just come for Sasha? Yes, that was a big upset because she does nothing wrong. Like, the girl slays titans and eats potatoes. Why did she have to die? At the hands of unimportant Gabby.
Gabby, yeah, that's Gabby.
No.
I love me some Gabby.
She is so unimportant. She just needs to stay in a child's place.
Don't miss.
She's basic. What child is shooting like that? What child is doing these things?
One that is mind controlled by the government, by the military.
Yes, but there's been so many times she's been in so many situations to know the truth. But this girl still want to go around and do ABC and XYZ, and she needs to go and play with her dolls or something. I don't know, like go play with toys. Like, dude,
she just Aaron. She's just Aaron. I want to join the scout. I want to join the scout regiment and potentially die and kill Titans. Like, come on.
Aaron saw his mom die.
Well, that would tell me to stay the fuck away from Titans. Oh no.
I would want to avenge my parents' death by the hands of a Titan. Yeah, I would. What has? Okay, Gabby was just brainwashed. Like, she's like a little Zeke. More than anything, she's a Zeke, not an Aaron, in my opinion. She's a Zeke, not an Aaron. Knowing the truth, but choosing to do something different. I'm just saying. And she's annoying, man. Like the Reese episodes when she was coming around to the truth, I was like, okay. But then she gonna still like mind her business. She need to mind her business. Like,
man, she just don't miss. She don't miss. I was about to say she got Gabby. No, she didn't get Gabby. She got Potato Girl, and she got Aaron. Even though it really helped much, but like, man, she just really don't. She just don't miss. I love the Gabby. I love the Gabby memes. So, but wait, this is. Do you hear her?
Yeah.
I gave her something to calm down and everything, and now she's just. It's hilarious. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah. DreamCon.
Well, I was gonna say your love for Gabby.
I'm real particular. Like, my favorite anime is like probably Parasite, Hellsing Ultimate, and One Piece, of course.
Oh my god. Are you caught up?
So whenever I'm like at a point in my life where I'm like, I need a reset, I just start over from episode 1, and it's always around episode 500.
One Piece is like a committed relationship. Oh my god. I have yet to make that commitment.
You watching another long anime? It's not what it looks like. You cheating on me with different, with more episodes from a different show.
I mean, yeah, like, did you know that I'm on like episode 700? Like, yeah, that's literally One Piece.
I love loyalty and longevity. You know, just giving us high
longevity.
I love One Piece. Like, it's people get mad at whenever I say my favorite opening is the rap. It's the American rap from the when it first came on Toonami. Mm-hmm. Man, I would start busting out some lyrics, but I'm not ready for that. Not ready for that. But DreamCon, right?
Yes, DreamCon.
Yeah, it was. Did you hear of BlurCon?
I've heard of BlurCon. I want to go to that one too.
I might be going to that one, but like I feel like the BlurCon, like the equivalent of the BlurCon. Mother. Oh, but what people think BlurCon is, that's why I feel like DreamCon is like it was like really for me it was like a HBCU type of thing where everybody was just so it was like so much culture there from like so many so many realms of life that like we haven't experienced yet like that that's just familiar to us like what would you say is one of your favorite moments? Like tell me a story of DreamCon that you have actually.
Well, okay, so first showing up, I was like, okay, because I know RDC is like basically a universal type of content creators. Everybody knows it. So I was not thinking there would be as many black people as I've seen. So I was like walking up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's people that look like me. Not only that, the amount of effort people put into cosplaying, self-promotion, and networking. And the first, I was there simply because I'm like, I've never been to a con before. I love all these content creators, and I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna do my thing. But people coming up to me and asking me about what I'm wearing, people having discussions about different animes and games that they play, and not only that, I had made new friends, and I've always wanted like that look like me to be my friend. I grew up in California, Orange County to be specific. There's not a lot of black people. So to leave and go to Texas and black people, and I'm like, oh my God, I love it here. And everybody's so kind and everybody's so nice. And everybody's like, I've never had no type of beef. Like the only thing that was people were like debating about was like games and who's the best content creator or anime or stuff like that. So it was really enjoyable. Me and my brother like left feeling inspired, still doing this content creating thing, and really wanted to build those relationships with people. Like still in contact with people that I met. Gonna see them this year. I'm really excited. So it was like when you say like a big HBCU, like a big nerdy HBCU, like for real, literally, and I love it.
I remember when you said you weren't expecting that many black people. I had that exact same thought because what happened was I was thinking like I hope there's like some black people, like I want there to be some sort of amount, like. But then when me and my friend we pulled up and I didn't see a single black person outside. I'm like, I was so upset. So what happened was when we finally got there, when we finally got in, I'm like, still not enough for me. So when we got into the like actual arena, that's when I'm like, dang, there's like a lot of them. Like I seen like come here. So sorry. But yeah, like I seen so many people. I seen so many people like out. I seen so many like whatchamacallit, so many black people. Like I was like, I feel kind of at home, but then I felt bad because the friend I brought, he was white.
Oh.
Like he didn't know a single person there. I'm like, do you know that person? Like, yeah, no. Like, why are you taking pictures with people? Are they supposed to be important? I was dying because I said, okay, do you know him? Pointed to I pointed to Kayla City. Said, no. And he looks familiar. And I said, okay, do you know him? Said, who? Tall guy wearing shorts, talking about Long Beach Griffey. and said, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. He does some funny content." Oh man, it aged pretty poorly, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wonder if he even said like, I hope I can get a picture with that guy. Like, so I was confusion.
Yeah, I would be too.
I got a picture with him, but I probably shouldn't have said that. Damn. Yeah, might just gonna bleep that out. But yeah, I came in my regular clothes because I had planned on doing a cosplay. Like, I just wasn't confident in it. I seen everybody doing their other doing their cosplays. So, you know what? Let me. But I'm fine. It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be okay.
Right.
Me and my friend went back to the car to go put our whatchamacallits on. To go me and him went to go went back to the car for me to put my cosplay back on. And what happened with that was I was stripping down in the back of his car just trying to get everything on. It was like something simple, but like it was just so hot to be wearing it. I was Granddad from Boondocks. And I'm like, I hope somebody knows who I am. Like, they said, "Oh, it's Granddad. Can we get a picture?" I'm like, thank you. Like, I've cosplayed before at different conventions. Like, I was Alucard. And somebody else. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But yeah, people were asking me for pictures. And one of my favorite moments from the entire event was when I seen Burlese. We were down the hall when nobody knew where they were going, and I seen Barefoot Tasha. I don't know if you know her. I love Barefoot Tasha. She's so funny.
She's so funny.
And then she's so tall. Like, me and her almost the same height.
I was not expecting it. Like, I'm 5'3", so like, that's it.
I'm like, I sit between like I sit between 6 foot and like 6'2". So I'm like, dang, me and her almost the same height. And then she kind of scrunched down a little bit too, and I'm like, damn, like it don't make a difference. But what it was, I took a couple pictures with people, and I said, "Oh my goodness, it's Burlese." Because he seen me earlier, and he seen my costume, said, "Nice." I'm like, "Oh my God, you said nice." And then we were in the hallway because my friend, he was going for Yu-Gi-Oh. He was going for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So we seen him, and he was with I feel bad, I keep forgetting his name. Hard Stop Lucas.
Oh, Hard Stop Lucas.
Yeah, Hard Stop Lucas. Took a picture with him, and then there was some people asking for Burlese's picture before me. So right after he had got done taking a picture with him, he said to me, "I gotta take a picture with you."
Oh my God.
I didn't know how to react, so like I just had like this big smile. Like the way my face looks now is exactly how I was looking. Like, just, and he had to scrunch down to me to get the picture. Say, "Oh yeah, I gotta take a picture with my dad real quick." Like,
oh my God.
And yeah, I made like so many great friends from it. Like, it was just, yeah, it was amazing. Like, I wanted to do more. Like, I wanted to go like talk to more people, but I was tired and I was hot. So like I didn't go to many of the main the stage events. I went to a couple panels, and I got an exclusive. I got an exclusive Long Beach Griffin freestyle on my phone.
No.
So like, it's really good. It's like it's pretty fire, but yeah.
It's Griffey, so like.
So yeah, like I met like a good amount of people. Like I met Samira Robinson. Who? Oh, Rent completely. Who did you outside of like I've seen your picture of these, like you were just cheesed out.
Man, I have like this crush on him. Like,
Oh my god,
I'm like
that's so
such
cute.
I do. I was like, when I first saw him on YouTube, I was like, who is this guy? He was like wearing a bonnet, and I'm like, what the heck is wearing a bonnet? But he's funny, and I was like, and he's cute. He has a genuine personality. When I met him, I was like, you know how they say like you meet people and they're like, they're not the same. He's the same, and I think that's what I liked about him. And actually, a lot of the content creators, like I'm Dante, he was really sweet. I was so surprised though, because he would be like a little douche. But I saw him with like JoJo. Do you know who that is? I saw him with JoJo and Joe and PG. And so I was like, oh my god, that's Dante. He's really short. So I was like crept up behind him. He was like the first person I asked, like as far as like content creators. I was like, oh my god, this is the first person. Okay. So I said, Dante. He turned around. Yes. I was like, can I please get a picture with you? He's like, oh my god, of course. He was really nice. He was really nice. They were all like really nice. Releasey was a battle because I first saw him in the lobby. There was a lot of other girls, and he was like waving at me like, "Oh, you want a picture?" I was so like stuck. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm stuck." And every girl was like cutting in front of me, so I was just kind of like, "Well, I'm not gonna bogart my way, so I'm just, wait." But then he had to leave, so I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But like, I would just see him always in the passing a lot because he has so many people around him. But so I stayed in line for like to meet him. I was like, well, this is the best way to do it. It was cool. He shouted out my vlog. Like, hey, it's a vlog. And I was like, hey, that's my vlog. And he was really kind. He said some encouraging words, and that was that. Everybody there was really kind. Like Long Beach Griffey though, I like saw him at like one of the after parties, and he was really shy. Surprisingly really shy. Yeah, and I was like, and he like even explained at one of his panels, like, I'm sorry if I'm not really energetic. I have social anxiety. And I was like, wow, you wouldn't think that with him. And like a lot of them. But I feel like they say a lot of people who do well in front of cameras or YouTube or in general are usually introverted. So it kind of makes sense. It's a convention full of nerds. A lot of us are weird. So like it makes sense for a lot of us to be socially awkward. But I really did enjoy meeting everybody. I don't think anybody like left a bad taste or a bad vibe. Everybody was nice, even when they were being swarmed by a bunch of people. Like I got a picture with Leland and Mark from RDC, and that was just like a silver lining because I think they had finished one of the Smash tourneys, and I was just leaving and I saw Mark and I was like, oh my god, it's Mark. And I got a picture with him, I got a picture with Leland, like that. And then before anybody could like start swarming, and I was like, can I please get a picture? Saw Releasey's mom, his older sister, and his niece. They were really kind too. They were really nice too. They're really tall. Like really tall. They made me feel so tiny. I was like, oh my god, these women are tall. That's crap. I was like, man. But yeah, me and my brother really enjoyed ourselves. I mean, I was like, it was like that year, last year was like a moment of, oh my god, like I'm so starstruck. I'm like, everybody's so nice. But this year, I want to make new friends, like as far as like content creators that are like, that are willing to be my friend, big or small, network, and of course overall have a good time because I always will. But I really want to network. I really want to get to know these people. I want to build these friendships and relationships too. I know I said a lot. I'm so sorry.
Oh
but,
no!
Yeah.
I love hearing about everybody else's experience because, like, I've talked, I've beaten DreamCon to death with my friends that they've listened to it, and I feel like It, I feel like mine was a little different because this is like my third con, and I realized at conventions I don't like walking around that much. So like when it came down, like when it came time for me to check into my hotel, I'm like, I'm checking in. I'm exhausted. I'm just. And then I was wearing a ball cap with a wig attached to it. Well, yeah, I was wearing a ball cap with a wig attached to it, and I was just, oh my goodness. And I was wearing like 16-inch Air Force Ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, and trying to keep them clean was the hardest part. So that was trying to keep them clean was like one of the hardest parts. So I'm just like focusing on like I don't want to mess up my cosplay in case someone take a picture with me, because I have the granddad new shoes on. So I have to try to keep up my appearance. So it was when you said getting a picture with Mark and Leland, I'm lying. I was gonna say Mark and Leland were the first RDC members I got a picture with, but Dylan and Alf were, because I don't know why, I was so afraid to approach Dylan, because there was like people asking like, can we take a picture? And then he stopped like somebody else. Hey, before I take y'all a picture, like let me take his. Like, so I had took a picture with him, and I'm like, I already started kind of smelling dingy already. So I'm like, oh, I feel bad. And then I met Alf a little later after his panel, and I was the dingiest I could be. So and he still took a picture with me. I'm like, oh, the Alf is small, so I'm like, oh, I know he's smelling. Like I know he's smelling me. Like he can't just avoid me, and I felt so bad. But like, yeah. So how I met the majority of the people I still associate with from DreamCon are from it's from that first night. The first night I went to the bar, and I was just there just because my friend said, oh yeah, I'm gonna order some pizza. I'm gonna order some Domino's, and yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar. You want anything from it? I said, oh I don't know if they have food. Give me something. I ain't getting food. Spoiler alert. So yeah, so yeah, I went down there and I met I don't want to say his name. His name is Thomas Edixon. Yeah, he does weightlifting, but he also cosplayed. I can't remember his cosplay, but such a nice guy. And then everybody else started mingling at the bar. So there was this other couple that came to the bar, and I'm kind of I like grabbing attention. So I told the bartender. He said, what would you like, sir? I seen like one person. I seen two people to my left. I seen somebody behind me, and I don't know if you know. You remember the Beautiful Joe? You remember Joe? He was wearing. People thought he was goofy, but don't worry about it. But yeah. So I was talking. So I had them around me, and I said, "Let me get a triple shot of Henny." And the girl said, "Whoo!" And her husband said, "Oh man, you trying to get, yeah, I see what you're doing over there." I said, yeah, downed it. And I went down the bar, just kind of like just talking to everybody, talking about, oh yeah, I made it not as awkward, because everybody was kind of like to themselves, and then everybody like broke out, just started talking. Oh, that's where I got my picture with Zena Robinson from. I said, man, so I met him because someone left him from the, wait, no, sorry. Edit that out. No one supposed to know about that. So they, he ran late to the after party. I said, man, y'all worry about no after party. This is the real after party right here. And I had, then a little bit later, he had left. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I thought we became like real good friends.
Right, thought we were cool.
Yeah. So I'm like 16, 17 shots in. And
hold on, you just can't go know, you're a tall guy, so I guess you can take it. I can be like, what, maybe like 5. I'm like,
that was just a Hennessy. So like everything else I was on, just but my but I was with who I forgot who I was with, but now okay. So we were so I tapped the guy that was at the bar. I said, "Hey man, is that Leland?" And he said, "Nah, I don't think so. This is no. I be saying this a lot about Leland, but like this is no shot at him." I said, "Nah, but you know Leland got that brick shaped head. You like that? That's got to be him." And then said, "Yeah, let's go over." And I'm like, are you sure?" Like, "Oh yeah, I had this exact bonnet on and a wrinkled, like just the most mangled button-up shirt, and my mom was there, barefoot. Tasha was there." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm too drunk in front of her. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do." And I said, I said, my friend wants to know if we can get a picture with, if we can get a picture. I said, "Oh yeah, sure, man." So the first one I took with Leland was extremely blurry, and then the second one I took with Mark, it was like clear as day. And I remember waking up the next morning. Wait, no, not the next morning. It was later that night. I said, "When did I take these?" It was so, like, it was just so fun because I feel like majority of people, I say majority for a reason. I edited that out. And I feel like everybody there was just so hospitable, and everybody was so nice. There was a couple things. Maybe I was just overthinking. Maybe but like but yeah, like it was just a great time. Like did you go to any of the after parties on day 1 or 2?
The one at the house, yeah, but like a lot of them, or not a lot of them, but like that one I did on day 1. And then the crazy thing about that one is, I got in a car with one of my friends that I know today. Me and my brother were like, went to that Texas Live thing first because they were like, "Oh yeah, everybody's coming here." But then everybody was like, "Oh, there's this after party at this house, blah blah blah. Everybody's going there." And I'm like, "Well, let's go to that," because the Texas Live thing, it was like Mark and them were there, but when they finally got there, I went up to him. I was like, we were here for like 20 minutes. Like, what happened? He was like, "Oh, y'all been here?" I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "There's no one here. Like, the people don't even know we're coming." He was like, "Well, we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna figure it out." And I said, "Okay." Then I met the big 3, Becca, Crystal, favorite senpai, do you know them? I met them and I was like, "Oh my god, I love you guys. Can I please get a picture?" Got a picture. Then I met my friend and her friend, and we were outside talking, and then she was like, "There's this after party," and me and my brother and this other dude that we met were like, "Yeah, let's go to it." So I got in this car with this chick. Me and my brother got in this car with this chick, didn't know her. Like her and her friend in the front, me and my brother and the dude in the back. Now my brother is like 6 foot, big guy. The other dude is probably just the same height, big guy, and there's me, small, right in the middle. And the way the car was set up is that the middle seat wasn't a real seat; it was like a cup holder. So I'm in there, like, and then like this girl driving crazy. She's gonna laugh. She's driving crazy, just crazy. And it depending on the song, it just seemed like she drove to that. It was crazy. So we showed her to the place, and it was like this long line to get in. Obviously, you had to be 20. Like, they were putting wristbands on people that were 21. My brother at the time was 19. He looks older than me. Didn't get carded. "Hey man, you good?" Put a wristband on him and everything.
Wow.
To drink. Me, okay? I'm 23. So like, they were like looking at it. "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yes." "Are you sure? You don't I was like, they're like, what year were you born? I said 1998. They were like, all right. I was like, and I didn't like out my brother. But I look back at him like, I said, you got a wristband with no problem. They didn't even ask for your ID, and they over here second guessing me, man. Like, oh my god. But I was upset.
That reminds me of the video they did with the club security. He was like just patting people down, and
yeah,
the one guy with the bottle of water, he's like, whoa.
Oh, you get rid of it. And like with the shoes and stuff, like, oh, you can't wear those shoes in here. Like, yeah, that was me. But yeah, and then we went inside, and it was, first of all, it was really hot. It was so hot. Oh my god, it was so hot. The vibe was interesting, you know. There was one living room, everybody was playing like Nintendo, and then the one big room, there's like a live band playing music. Yeah, I've never seen. It was. I'm not saying it was a lot. I mean, it was a lot, and all like the content creators, like the guests, were all upstairs, so not everybody can be up there. So they are like in their own balcony on the outside, and they had like these DJs, and everybody else was on the lower floor. It's super hot. I was like, it was too hot to be outside. It was too hot to be inside. And they were talking, like, they had like this one guy just cooking up a whole bunch of fried rice. It was
it was so random.
It was like the most random, like, you know, house parties are random anyways, but this was the most random thing I've ever seen. I was like, who is a live band in the middle of nowhere? Like in the middle of a I was absolutely confused. I wish I filmed, but I didn't. But I was like, where are we? But
sound like a good time to me.
It was a good time. Like I had fun. Me and my brother had fun. It was just way too hot though. Like that was the only downfall. Like you could enjoy yourself, but it was just way too hot, sweaty bodies, and yeah, it was a lot. But it was interesting, man. It was interesting. But I enjoyed myself.
I didn't stay home. I said, you know what? I did too much tonight. I'm just gonna go back.
Right.
Yeah. What it was? That night I fell asleep in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my friend, he was, I want to tell you about my friend. I came back with food, said, oh, I got you something nice. Not really, I just was going to give him my leftovers. And he was just slumped on the bed, and he forgotten. He didn't get the pizza. The person said they came. We had pizza, wings, all this extra food, the pasta, everything.
No. Oh no.
I was quite distraught, but
that's grievous.
Yeah. Like I can't knock him because he was tired. He said, I've been awake for the past 72 hours. I'm like, oh, you want a cookie? Like, I was upset with him, but I understood how tired he was. So, yeah. It still fucked him because I wanted them wings so bad. So what main stage events did you go to? Did you go to our main stage events, panels, stuff like that?
I went to, man, God, it seems like a long time ago. Well, I went through a lot of the main ones, like considering like RDC. I went to the Belize one where he talked about being a content creator. Went to the Becca, Crystals, and Taylor's ones where it was like a Family Feud. Then I went to, who else did I go to? Forgot his name, but he was talking about being an animator for different shows and drawings and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name and I feel so bad. I feel like that was more for my brother because he can draw. He's an artist. He's off the chain. So I feel like that was more for him. And I feel like the content creator was one panel for Belize was more for me. Some like one YouTuber and stuff. So yeah. But then I'm trying to think. I went to a few. It's just I'm drawing a blank. It was so much that happened. But I also went to like the pregame show where the pregame performances. Okay, so for me, I feel like the funnest part was before it, cause we went there. Like obviously the RDC were saying like their goodbyes, but I was like, I couldn't really see because it was overpacked. So I was like, and I was trying to get some footage of it, but I couldn't. So I was like, well, let's just go to the after party, pregame show, whatever, before the after party. Went there. I made those, like, few of the friends I made were there. I was like, oh my God. So it was empty though. So I was like, has it not started? They were like, oh, it has, but like, everybody's gonna mingle their way over here. So I was like, okay. The DJ was just playing a whole bunch of bops. I was like, oh my God, you know? So it was just a small group of us just like dancing. This one kid, he was getting down, but unfortunately he like injured himself, and I feel so bad. I wish I got his name and I would like reach out to check on him, but I did not. So I feel bad. So hopefully if I see him next year, I'll be like, hey, remember when you hurt yourself? But it was really fun. But it was really fun. And then everybody started like coming in. So then that's when it got really crazy because everybody was just dancing, standing up on chairs. Like I stood up on a chair and tried to get as much footage of everybody just having a good time and dancing. I feel like that was more like, don't get me wrong, the performances were great, but like Minicon and like AF and all them. But before that, it was super fun to me. I mean, you had some other content creators dancing with everybody too. So it was like, that was fun. I think I didn't get a lot of the pre-game performances like on film, but I think Minicon was probably the craziest one because he had all kinds of twerking going on. And his song I'm Trying to, bro, and he was like, yeah, my mom's in the crowd. I was like, what? I would never do such a thing in front of my parents. He like waved and then he wasn't gonna originally do the song, but he ended up doing it anyways. And it was like,
it would be funny if he said, my mom helped me write this one.
Right. Yeah, my mom helped me with the lyrics on this one. I hope you guys like it. And then it's that song. Like, what?
I would have been dying. Oh my goodness.
It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. Got girls like twerking on them, dudes shirtless. It was like a real performance though. He did his thing up there. I had fun. But yeah.
I got in there a little late and it was hot. I'm like, I'm tired of being in hot, congested places. So I had left that because I want you to meet. Weirdly enough, I met like my actual family. Like I met my cousin Nigel at DreamCon, and what it was, guy, mad cool, just an amazing person. Like that, just. He looks like a darker skinned Chance the Rapper. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, it was a good time because me and him went up to the whatchamacallit, to the pregame, and me and him went to the pregame and we.
I'm sorry. Come in.
Oh, it's all good.
Sorry.
Yeah, we went up there, and we met. I love drunk happy people because Dylan, he was drunk and he was just, hey man, hey, I love you, man. I'm so happy that y'all was able to come out, man. Y'all was just amazing. Hey, whatever you need, man, I got you. So he followed what's the guy's name? He followed, I won't say Dylan. No, yeah, Dylan followed Nigel on Instagram, and I'm like, man, you just like everybody just loves you. So, man, just like you like meeting him, like he said, hey, I'm making cry for the end of the night, and he did. It was like some real real heartwarming stuff. Like, this is the first real thing you ever did for yourself. I'm like, how'd you know? And me and him hugged, and we ate Waffle House at like 4 in the morning, and he paid for it too. So like, yeah.
So was it your first time meeting him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so special. I love it. Honestly,
just so
little movie.
Oh, that was I loved it. But yeah, when you said the pregame, I thought you meant there was this thing that happened outside. It was like under a tent. There was a DJ playing music, and then a guy serving drinks. And they had a whole bunch of just they was playing a whole bunch of good music. Ooh, just amazing music. I was a little upset because this is a thing I'm from Louisiana, and we had our anthem. Our anthem is well, we have a couple anthems, but our main two are I'm from Louisiana and Wipe Me Down. He gets halfway. Well, he's about to get to the really good part of Wipe Me Down with Boosie, and he goes to the next song. I'm like, I was so upset, but then I'm like, hey, you know what? He playing bops. He playing back to back bop. He didn't miss. So yeah, I had fun. Like I did that. I'll say that panel, but like I did that. That was a little shindig they had outside, and I just I mainly just I watched a Smash tournament. I watched a Smash tournament for a little bit, and something.
I went to both of those. Oh, Goku! I totally forgot. I went to his panel.
Oh.
Yes, I went to his panel. He was cool.
Oh, you're a real nice guy. I met him outside of like the autograph thingy, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing autographs at such time tomorrow. You come by?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna get this." My editor, Mike, I'm the godfather of his daughter, and I'm like, I'm gonna get him something nice. He gonna love this. I'm gonna get I was going to get him to say, "Hey, it's me, Goku. I heard you're the strongest in Louisiana," and I was going to have him do that, and he was just gonna cry. He was gonna do something. He was like, "Oh my God!" But yeah, I didn't do it because what it was. He said 10. He said the schedule said 10 or 11. I was there waiting for so long, and it was either do that. It was either whatchamacallit. It was either do that. Go get the voicemail or see RDC at their booth. And I did neither of those.
What did you do?
I was just wandering around because what it was. My friend wanted quick tip about going to any con. Con food is expensive. $8 for hot dogs. $8 for a colossal glizzy. I would say never again, but like, he wanted a colossal glizzy, so I'm like, I got you, yeah. So when I got that done, and then I was wandering around because like the line was too long for both of those things. So that's when I went to the panel, and after that panel, I had 3 extra tickets, and I gave one away. And the funniest story about that was they said, fraudulent people are giving away fraudulent or selling fraudulent tickets. Be very careful. And I think it was right under that post I had commented, does anybody want a free ticket? And 2-3 people responded. And 2 or 3 people responded. And one person's from PA, and I asked him, hey, like, are you gonna be okay with coming out here and like getting the place? He said, you know what, next year, I'm just gonna wait till next year and get my ticket. Because this is kind of a trip. Like, it sounds too good to be true. I'm like, you know what, it's cool, it's fine. So then what it was, my man BK, Black Akashi, love the guy, like amazing person. He said, oh yeah, I want a ticket, what's the catch? I said, it's no catch, just yeah, I'm giving away a free ticket. And he was so worried about it because he thought like I was just gonna take everything from like his whole name, just everything. So he came that second day, but not the first day because he had to do work. And he said, oh my goodness, it actually worked. So I was on the hunt to see him. Like I was on the hunt to find him. And this was right after the panel. And he said, oh yeah, I'm outside by the cars. And then, I love those cars, by the way, too. I should have took more pictures of them.
They're so cool right there.
Yeah, I'm like, man, every time I see them, I'm like, oh man, I gotta take more pictures with them. But I don't have nobody take pictures for me, so it was like, yeah, the struggle is real. Yeah, I finally met the guy, and I was just so excited to see him. I said, hey man, you having a good time? I said, oh yeah, man, thanks so much. Like, thanks so much for not robbing me. Me and him hung out at one of the after parties after that. And yeah, like that's been my guy ever since. Like, I met so many great people, like Akashi, Nigel, Luigi. Did you see Luigi?
Yes, I did.
I love Luigi. Big shout out to Donnie Balls. Like Donnie Balls is really, she the GOAT. Yeah. Like I just can't wait till next year. Like I could finally meet everybody that like I've made friends with online from DreamCon, like in person this year. Oh my goodness. And then you like, yeah, like, oh my goodness, you know, we gonna be.
Yes, I'm gonna give you the biggest hug.
I'm giving everybody, like, I'm ready for all of it. Like, oh my goodness, I'm just so happy. Like, I'm just so excited to see everybody. Like, yeah. I love DreamCon. Like, it was really life changing for me because, like, it was the Berlin panel. When the content creator, when he said, I'm so tired of people asking me how do I get started? He said, just do it. That like really opened my eyes to a lot of things. And now I'm happy that I'm able to just make some form of entertainment. It's not for a lot of people yet, but it's entertaining somebody. It's entertaining a few people that watch these, and I just love it, you know, like, yeah, like
right. We're gonna be right up there with them one day.
We're gonna be at the con like, I was standing exactly where you were, right there, exactly right there. Put a light on them, exactly right there.
The exact seat right there.
Oh man. And I'm just so excited that like I'm happy that like a lot more content creators came out once that was over with, because like I'm enjoying everybody's content. Like I feel so bad. This other person, she started doing podcasts on Spotify, and she's been like really like consistent with it, and she talks about movies, and she just talks about like that's like DreamCon was where her inspiration came from, and I felt like that's where a lot of like I'll say the like that's where like a lot of like the more black young black content creators emerged from, because it was never a dull moment there. Like granted it was like it was a little congested. Like they could like like it was
like did you know what happened with like the after party that was for everybody? That was at the convention?
Yeah.
I got in and it was pretty cool. Like, wow. Okay. Anyways, it was a really cool setup inside, right? But because there was so many people, the fire marshal was like not letting no one in. So like, if you left out, you couldn't get back in. The problem was also is that content creators, like, you know, main ones that you're here for, couldn't get in. Their families couldn't get in. So it was kind of sad. Like I had fun, like I danced or whatever. But it was like you saw like people gradually leaving because it was like, well, people I'm here for, like, and even some of the friends that I had couldn't get in. So it was like, well, if my friends are not gonna get in, like I might as well not be here anymore. And it was sad. It was sad. So maybe this year it would be a little bit better. I don't know, like maybe more space. There's also another thing that was going on too, was like that car show.
Yeah, that was so odd. Like a car show right like, next to a convention. Like
you're looking at nice cars and you just see like all these people in like cosplay walking by. Like you're like, what's going on?
I'm so stupid because I had ran outside. I heard cars revving up. I heard the vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm like, oh, they're revving up the cars outside. I ran through the whatchamacallit. Like, it wasn't like full speed, but it was like a decent enough speed to knock somebody down. So I ran through the doors, and the car, like, no cars were revving up outside. I'm like, oh, okay. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed, but like this year, I've heard they rented out like the entire center because there was one part. Wait, I may be lying when I say I think I was gonna lie just now. Sorry. But yeah, they rented out the entire center, and yeah, I am just so excited. Like,
yeah.
Oh, and hopefully, I really hope that the idea you gave me, to do a podcast about how much we love DreamCon. I would love to do that. I don't know how, but I like that would just be lovely.
Yeah. I mean, it could be done. It could be like every year when it's like around that time, you just do something talking about it, and maybe, you know, reach out to them and be like, hey, I do this.
What did you buy from there?
Oh my god. The thing was, because I was going on a plane, I didn't buy a lot. But I bought like little knickknacks, like little artwork and stuff like that, or like merch from specific content creators. Like I had easy game screeners, but they broke. I'm so upset. So I'm gonna get some new ones this year. And then I have these. I'm saving my prized possession, like some Akatsuki earrings, and my very very prized possession. But I just moved into this house, so this is packed away. A Releasy plush doll.
Aww.
It's super cute. And he was rolling around with me day 2. Everybody was like, I like that. It was like hanging out my fanny pack. So it was a conversation starter. Yeah. What did you buy?
Oh, I got the bonnet, and I got I got more stuff from my friends, I'd say, because so I have I have the bonnet. I have a signed picture of Zeno Robinson. That I'm gonna put a picture of it up in the podcast. But I have a signed picture of Zeno Robinson, and Baba said Yu Yu Hakusho. No, it's not Yu Yu Hakusho. What is it? Oh, Hunter x Hunter, a Hunter x Hunter shirt of, I can't remember his name to save my life. Clown.
The clown.
Hisoka.
You called him a clown? What? Oh my god. That Hisoka a clown.
I got in that, and I was gonna buy some other stuff. Then I was thinking, how much do I really need it? And then I thought, like, I kind of need it now. After since it's going now, like, I'm kind of sad. Next year.
Yeah, I mean, since I live closer, I'm definitely probably gonna drop a bag on a few things. Since it was like so many like artwork that I was like, I definitely would like to hang on this stuff. But obviously I couldn't because I had to get on a plane. But because I live closer now, I'm gonna be driving, so I got a trunk. I'm gonna fill that stuff up. Just a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna come back with a lot of things, and I'm excited because it was so many talented people that drew these things, and not only that, but it's just. I like souvenirs. I like stuff. Like I had like before DreamCon, I was like going to like box lunch online, like people that are small businesses and like Hot Topic, and just buying a whole bunch of paraphernalia. And I was like, I'm so freaking excited. It's just that some of the shirts that I wanted came late, and it was so funny. The day I left for DreamCon, my mom's like, "Your package just came." I was like, no, I had like this really cool Hisoka shirt. I was so pissed off. It was like pink. It was so cute. But I don't have it's here, but like I wanted to wear it at the convention. But,
I get that because
I was so hurt.
A couple of my things, like I had this was so inconvenient, but I had a hoodie, I had some slides, and I had some joggers that I was gonna wear. I'm like, okay, I was begging my friend, like he said, but he kept asking me, when's the earliest we can go? I'm like, we could left like an hour ago. And he said, why haven't we left yet? And and then he just told me, let's just leave. Like, it probably won't be here by today. I'm like, it says it's out for delivery right now.
Right.
So as soon we're halfway there, my sister takes a picture of it and sends. She takes a picture and sends me all the stuff that's stacked up together. I'm like, why? It came at the exact same time. Said, it came a little bit after y'all had left.
That's your friend's fault.
Oh yeah.
He's the antagonist of the story.
I was trying to procrastinate so bad. I told him, but I put on a really good movie, like a 2-hour long movie. Like, I love this. Yeah, I'm off. Like, you hungry? You want something to eat? You want to take a nap before we go? Like, I know you've been driving all night, so yeah. But he said, no, I just want to go to it and just play Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I'm like, okay, I guess. So yeah.
Is he coming this year?
Oh yeah, he's coming. Oh yeah.
Okay. I gotta meet this friend and be like, you're the friend with pizza. He's in the packages.
He's the reason why I even went out to that second night, because me and him, because he said, hey Brennan, let's do something. Let's actually do something tonight. Come here. yeah, Bray, let's do something. And I'm like, okay, sure. And it's like 9, 10 o'clock, and he's, and I'm like, oh, he's gonna wear the same thing. He said, oh yeah, I'm too tired to go out now. I'm like, and I was like, well, I guess, yeah, well, I kind of lost energy. I'm like, I'm still gonna do something. But then I heard the after party was back, so I was just sitting outside. So what it was, my cousin, he texted me, hey man, what you doing? I said, oh, just chilling, man. Probably might go to the after party. I said, yeah, come down here, we by the pool. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's see what's going on over there. There was music. There was a couple people who was it was a good time. Every time I had left, he said, "Hold, let me fill your cup up," and he would pour. I forgot what type of tequila it was. I remember one was Casamigos, but he poured like a full bottle of Casamigos into a red cup, and he said, "Don't come back until that's all gone." I did it, but like I didn't enjoy it.
At what cost? At what cost?
Oh my goodness! I'm just so excited for this year. And this year I bought like 6 tickets. I tried to buy more, but then billing information stopped me from buying more tickets. So I was gonna buy more so more people can come out, but I got I have a couple people coming out, and it's gonna be their first cons, or like they're just their first time coming to DreamCon. And I'm telling them like, oh, it's gonna be so fun. I promise you, it's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
And I'm like, I have this thing. This one girl did this for me, and a couple years ago, where she paid for me and my friends' tickets to go to a convention, and she paid for the hotel room. We paid her back, but so if it's your first convention, I'm gonna pay for your ticket. So
so nice. I'm bringing my sister, and me and my brother just got her into watching anime. We started her off I started off with Hunter x Hunter. And I was like, this is like the rite of passage right here. Watch this one. I mean, of course you got Naruto and like Bleach, but I said this one. I feel like everybody usually enjoys Hunter x Hunter, because I did when I first started watching anime. I was like, well, I can't say that my first anime was obviously Dragon Ball Z, like Sailor Moon, but Hunter x Hunter is like, I love it. Then she started watching Death Note, and now she's on Attack on Titan, which she likes, by the way, but we're not gonna do it. She watched Erased, and I think she watched 7 Deadly Sins. She might have started it, but she's so excited to do it. I'm like, people are gonna love you. Why? Because you're brand new. People are gonna want to recommend anime to you. People are gonna want to be like, how'd you feel about your first convention? People are gonna want to talk to you about that.
Oh.
And then I think I'm bringing my cousin. I think this is her first convention. I think she went to Comic-Con when she was younger. But no, and so like, I'm excited because I'm like, these are the people these are people that I've met. These are my friends that I've made. I can't wait for y'all to meet them. Can't wait for y'all to make your own friends. Like, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm having like a small little crew with me too. So
that sounds so fun. Like I'm so happy we were able to talk about this, because
thank you. I'm so happy too.
I love how I can't, like, there hasn't been anybody that said I had a bad time at that convention.
Right. I have not met someone that said, yeah, that convention was trash. Never.
going to ask you something else. This is filler question.
Okay.
Yeah, filler question. You know, I was gonna say something more, but
Say what?
it was gonna be about Attack on Titan, and
Oh. What is it? Come on. I know you're itching to say something.
No. But what's your favorite? What's your favorite anime?
You know what?
If you were like, what's that anime that's like, man, I'm not having the best day. I gotta watch something that's gonna put me like that's gonna make the day better. What you watch?
Let me think. See, when it comes to that, I think I'm watching an upbeat anime, not necessarily like a shonen or like something dark. But I'm definitely watching Food Wars. I love Food Wars.
Hey, yo, that's in my top 5.
It's so good, isn't it?
Right.
I feel like it does get its flowers, but I feel like not enough people know about it. It's so good.
I've stopped being friends with somebody because they said Food Wars is the worst anime I've ever watched. Blocked. We mess with Food Wars over here.
Yes, we love Food Wars. Yes, so good. But yes, I think that's one that I like. If I'm like having a bad day, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Food Wars. I mean, because it's a good show. Like, it's like the fact is, it's like they're cooking. They're not fighting. There's no like, but it's action packed. People cooking, and then they have orgasms.
Food's so good, it's orgasmic. Like,
yes.
How can you hate that concept?
Right. So it's like my brother was like, yeah, I seen it like on Netflix. I was like, I kept seeing it advertised. I was like, what is this? My brother watched it. He said it's so funny, it's so good. And he's such a he likes shonens and like action packed, but he's such a laid back, slice of life type of guy too. But I was like, I gotta watch it. The first episode, I was like, what's going on here? Like, and I had to keep watching. I was like, this show's actually like good, like well crafted, and like it makes me hungry. I'm like, man, I wish I could taste everything they're cooking. Oh my god, I know it's fire. But
the episode when the guy said, I forgot his name. The guy's food didn't look appetizing, but he said, "You're going to eat my food, no matter how bad it looks. You can't resist it." And she just started. Oh, she went in on that food. It was so like, oh my god, that was perfect. It's perfect. Like it's. I love it.
It's man. I feel like everybody should watch it if they're looking for something like light but action packed. I mean, they're just cooking food.
And last question. Do you know about Gretsuko?
No, I don't.
You should watch that. It's really good. It's like,
okay.
I recommend it to like anybody that doesn't like, that can't get into anime. I recommend that and Hunter x Hunter, even though I don't, Hunter, it's not my favorite. Like I was about to say it's bad, but like, it's not my favorite.
Okay. I was like, it's not bad. It's just not finished.
Like it started slow for me, but then it caught up. Like, okay, I like this now. So
but the thing about Hunter x Hunter though is like, it's like definitely like when you first start out, I love this anime. I love anime in general after you watch it. But then when you start watching other anime, you're like, well, maybe Hunter x Hunter isn't in my top 5, but it's still a good anime.
Yeah.
Like when I first started watching it, I was like super obsessed with it. I was like, yes, everything. I'm still kind of am. Like, I feel like Hunter x Hunter holds a special place in my heart. Bone, Killua, Hisoka. When you stand Hisoka over here, I know everybody's like, ew. I love hear what you say. But
oh, that's why the clown thing. That I'm sorry.
yeah, I was like, he doesn't look like a clown. Like, jeez. I thought you were talking about someone from the Hunter exams, like one of the basic little characters. Like, I didn't know you were talking about the character. Gosh.
Tompa. That was the other cosplay I did.
You did Tompa? Oh my god, that guy's hilarious. Even though his character's trash, I love Tompa. His character really pushed the story along. I feel like he didn't really have any type of power or
He's a hidden gem.
Right, but he definitely messed with people. Like, I was like, I respect that. I really respect what you do. He got far just from being slick. That dude should have been gone.
Oh man,
I respect him.
After his second, third try, nah, you ain't become. Yeah, you gotta stop. How many times? How many times he did the Hunter exam?
He was in the 30s, I think.
Jeez.
Too many times. And I was like, at this point, he's just messing with people. He's like, hey, I just do this every year just to see what I can, who I can mess with.
I like that negativity.
I do too. That's why it's his character is people are like, I hate him. I was like, why though?
What he did to you?
Right, his character. I was like, his character is so hilarious.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, this was another edition in the space of Nate with Moniiee. Tell them where you at.
Where am I at? The state?
No, socials, stuff like that.
Oh. I'm in Texas. No, but I am on Instagram. I am on Twitter. I am on TikTok, and I'm on YouTube, of course. I'll just send you all the links. I'm pretty much on everything.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and give her a follow. Go ahead and give her a follow. Doing some real good things. Doing some real big things. I like that. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really trying. Oh my god.
I'm trying.
Same with you. Same with you.
Oh my goodness.
Same with you. Thank you for having me. When you reached out, I was like, no way, a collaboration. I've never did one before. So I'm actually really honored, honestly. So thank you. I'm very humbled.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. I'm so happy you took the time out of your day just to do this. Yeah, I hate wasting people's time, and I'm just so happy that we were able to enjoy this together. This was divine. This was lovely.
Yeah, so lovely. I love it. Thank you.
All right, and thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a sensational day.